Wait, you're back? Yeah, they always come back. Welcome to another spicy episode of the Ladies Pitch Podcast. Sit back, relax, and let the ladies do all the work. Here are your hosts, haydeebabyyy and Dory.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, haydeebabyyy here. This week's episode is an episode that I recorded a couple of weeks ago with Joose from the Chillin with Joose podcast, and it's titled ABCs of Kinks and Fetishes, and it's an episode we recorded for his Chillin After Dark Patreon. So I hope you guys enjoy, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, review the podcast on all streaming platforms. You guys know where you can find the Ladies Pitch podcast at Ladies Pitch and on YouTube. Also with the same handle at Ladies Pitch. Make sure you guys also subscribe to Joose's Patreon, Chillin After Dark. I'll make sure to include all the details on this week's episode details. Enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Chillin After Dark. I am your mildly mannered host, Joose. Today I am accompanied with or by. Matter of fact, I'll let her. No, go ahead. Introduce yourself because I messed it up the last time.
Hey, y'all. This is the vivacious, beautiful haydeebabyyy from the Ladies Pitch podcast.
How y'all doing? Say it again.
Vivacious.
Vivacious. That's a Melissa Ford word. All right. Gotcha.
Get the fuck out of here.
That sounds very Melissa Fordish, but that's neither here nor there.
I don't know why she would describe herself as that, because she's definitely not vivacious.
To be honest with you, I don't even know what vivacious means.
She's not animated. I mean, she's attractive, but she's not like animated or like.
Oh, okay. Got it. So I'm vivacious. Would you look at that?
You are.
I'm vivacious. I'm going to make that my Twitter name.
I mean, when you want to be.
Well, first off, I'm an introvert, and it takes a little while for my vivaciousness to show.
Okay.
And vivacious would be a word that I will be using more and more now because
get your own word.
Vivacious.
Get your own word.
Okay. You have some things to discuss today.
I do.
We're going to give them. Well, it's going to be a 3-part type of deal. I'll let you explain it.
Yes, so it's going to be 3, depending on how we're feeling, maybe 4. Let's see how we break it up. But it's the ABCs of kink and fetishes. So we're going to start off with A. We're going to go all the way to Z, naming and educating the listeners of the Chillin After Dark Patreon pod. Should I say?
Amen. Hallelujah.
Educating them a little bit about kinks and fetishes, and maybe we'll tap into some people who probably, can relate to some of these and just don't know quite what it is, or, And just a disclaimer, Joose and I were not like sex experts or anything like that. So, we would highly suggest you do your own research if you're interested. Yeah. So
I don't know shit.
This is for educational and entertainment purposes only.
I just know what I like.
Those are the only ones that you're interested in. I don't know. And maybe, as I mentioned each one, maybe we can exchange, if it's something that we've thought about, that we've tried, or, kind of sparks our curiosity a bit.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So we're going to start with A. I wish we had like some type of like music or something for each one.
Like a,
anyway.
Wait a minute. Give me a second.
It'll drop. I don't know why I went, sound like Law and Order.
Yeah, and you, no comment. All right, but go ahead. Okay, we'll start with A. What is A?
Okay, so A is for aftercare. Any idea?
What is after? How do you take care? Well, yeah, how you take care of yourself after, like.
Look at you. That is very no. That is very selfish. How you take care of yourself.
Well,
aftercare is the complete opposite.
I didn't say take care of yourself. I said take care of you. Ooh, see.
like take care of the other person.
Right.
I could have sworn you sweat yourself, but anyway, aftercare is basically ensuring care and respect for your sexual partner, which extends throughout a sexual encounter. So it's basically just making sure that your partner's okay, and it can be in the middle of the act or afterwards, making sure your partner's okay, making sure your partner's comfortable with what's going on, what's going to take place. The aftercare can include cuddling or kissing after the act, you know, giving, receiving massages, praising the other person, taking a shower together, you know, talking about what took place, or even just like, you know how some people like to be left alone after sex.
Yeah.
Even that can be considered aftercare, but it's important to communicate with the other person. Like it's good to communicate with the other person what you need as aftercare.
Okay.
I don't feel like that's really talked about. I know I've never heard of that term until like after I started really like looking into and kind of like reading up on like kinks and fetishes. That's when it came about, aftercare.
Yeah, I thought it was something like, she go grab the hot washcloth.
I guess I listen. I guess you can create your own aftercare. I guess that can be your form of aftercare, but that again has to be expressed with the person that you're engaging in the act with.
All right,
And that also, aftercare is also very much important in play parties. So play parties is like, you know, when other people also engage in the act. It can be like orgy, threesome. It's important to express to one another, you know, what's needed, what you need, during or after the act.
Gotcha.
So is that something that you've ever thought about? Is there anything specifically that you need after like sex with someone?
I never thought about it. I never thought about it. I'm always surprised by the warm towel. never mad about it.
That's your love language, and they actually bring you the rag, and you don't have to go get it,
or do anything with it. They go ahead and clean that mess right on up, and then boom, and then the mess is gone. And I'm finna go to sleep.
See, I feel like there's an unwritten rule when it comes to the rag. I feel like depending on whose house you're in, where it's taking place, the person of the house has to go get the rag.
I mean, I guess it's not a bad rule, but
right.
But if I'm already laying down, you know, it's kind of wrap for me at that point. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's not very gentleman-like of you.
Okay, when the word
imagine
gentleman,
imagine a girl coming to come sleep with you, and you make her go get the rag, man.
Now hold on, I didn't say I'm not making anyone do anything. But if you notice that I haven't gotten up yet, and you still need a rag, go ahead and head to the locker room. Get a rag.
The locker room is crazy.
Yeah, head on to the bathroom, get a rag, bring it back, and then go to sleep. Or no matter of fact, nobody gotta get up. Let's do it later. But in the sense of in the you know, aftercare, you know, just go ahead and get that.
Yes, please ask your sexual partner what is needed, or maybe that's a discussion that can be had before you actually decide you want to engage in sex with this person.
Shit, ain't no one is asking about the after.
People just, when it comes to sex, people just assume, or they go by what the last person did and just assume that the other person is just going to do everything just the same.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that. That's why sometimes you just got to lay there. Just sleep in it.
You dirty,
and
nasty boy.
And deal with the crust later.
Be a dried up and shit. Ugh.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough being a man.
All right, we're going to go on to B. All right, breath play. Any idea?
Breath play.
Yes.
I'm going to say something along the lines of like, what's the sound stuff? AMSR, AS, whatever it is.
ASMR.
Yes, I feel like it's something like that, but with breathing.
No, it's actually erotic asphyxiation.
Choking?
And yeah, I mean, yeah, you can say choking.
So
it's
gentle choking.
Gentle choking, but some people like it a bit more aggressive than just gentle choking.
Moderate strangulation.
Basically, like almost passing out type of shit. So it's a dangerous sexual act that basically just limiting the other person of oxygen. So it's the intentional restriction of oxygen to the brain for the purposes of sexual arousal.
Oh. Freaky motherfuckers, boy.
Yeah. So people even actually do it alone without a partner. So it could be done with a partner or alone, and it involves, yes, strangulation.
Someone's choking themselves.
It's called autoerotic asphyxiation. Is when the act is done by a person to themselves.
Oh wow. Well,
Isn't that crazy?
I know masturbation go crazy in that house.
I wouldn't be able to. Like, my brain just can't. I can't choke myself at one hand while playing with my pussy with the other. Like, that's not.
Because my non jerk hand isn't as strong as my jerk hand, so I wouldn't be able to choke myself with the same vivaciousness as I would be with the other hand.
But I went down a rabbit hole. I've done the research when it comes to this, because me myself, I am into like choking, and I did almost one time only, almost get choked to the point of passing out. The person was a bit stronger than I anticipated, but
what is almost feeling like you about to faint? What does that feel like?
Like I can feel like the blood rushing to my head.
Holy shit.
Yeah. The person had grip, like, and I couldn't, because he was choking so hard, I couldn't really like get the words out to stop. And again, this is all when you don't educate yourself on certain things that you do like. You don't learn, you're not aware that you have to use safe words.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Safe words, or do something like tap it, there's no communication. So there we go. That's the importance of being able to communicate with your partner. Yeah. So some people might even like, some people get real crazy with it. Some people even like tie a belt around their necks.
Oh.
Yeah. A rope, a bell, anything like that, to be able to like give themselves that like strangulation feeling that brings them arousal, sexual arousal. So the person engaging in the activity is sometimes called a gasper.
It's very interesting. This is I'm still stuck on choking yourself.
I know. Autoerotic asphyxiation. Crazy, Jesus. Right?
Real crazy.
Again, disclaimer, guys, research all these things before you try them on yourselves, because this is actually like the number one fetish that has led to a lot of accidental deaths due to asphyxiation.
I can believe that. Imagine killing yourself to death.
Listen, there was a whole show dedicated to like sex acts. Sex Sent Me to the ER. It was on TLC. I don't know if it's still on, but it would be, people that things have happened in the midst of engaging in sex. Got sent to the hospital. It's crazy. All right. Any questions regarding breath play?
No.
Okay. Moving right along. C. Cuckolding. Any
That's
idea
my
what
shit.
cuckolding
That's
is?
my shit right there. That's my shit. That's
finally
my
we reach
shit.
one.
That is my shit. I like that.
Cuckolding, also known as cucking, is a term that's closely tied to the BDSM. It overlaps with domination, submission, humiliation, and it is a kink or fetish where a guy gets turned on, bothered, and humiliated by his spouse or partner getting it on with someone else. And that's a male cuckold. Female cuckold is a cuck queen.
Cuck queen, yes.
Which I consider myself a cuck queen. So
yes, cuck queen.
Yeah.
I was watching something. Matter of fact, no. Like if I so happen to venture down the porn or the rabbit hole of porn, cuckold is one of my like go-to categories for the you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah.
It's so frowned upon though. People really kink shame cuckolding, especially when men are into it. If a woman is into it, I think like sex is the only thing where like if a woman is into it, no one looks down on it. And if a man does, then he's considered, he's gay or he's, a bitch or whatever. Like all these derogatory terms for a man when he's into like certain sexual acts. And it's like sex should be a pleasurable experience for both equally for the male and for the female that's involved. Like,
yeah, for everybody.
Exactly, for everyone involved. Like, I've never really understood that. But look at, what's his name? Adam 22. He's a huge cuck and he's proud of it.
Yeah.
He's proud to watch his wife. Yeah, huge. He's proud to like watch his wife. He likes it. To him, it's a turn on to watch his wife getting fucked by another man. And it might even be a turn on when it's like a black man that she's getting fucked by for some reason. But hey.
Hey man, listen, I get it, man. I understand. I totally understand. I wonder, is there a person out there who like a black guy will want his black girl to get hit by a white man?
Absolutely. It's a humiliation thing.
All right, send me a link at your earliest convenience.
It's a humiliation thing. Like, I'm more than sure. It's like, I've even seen where men get turned on by watching their women get fucked by a man with a small penis.
What?
And I've seen men with small penises get turned on by watching their wives getting fucked by a man with a big penis, a bigger penis than him. It's all about him feeling, it's all about him feeling like humiliated. That's where the turn on is at.
All right, send me some links, cause I gotta do some research.
You're about to have my algorithm all fucked up.
I gotta do some research, man. I gotta do the knowledge.
How did you encounter that like you were into cuckolding? Like, was that something that just popped up in your porn?
Yeah,
or something?
Because I mean, I to be honest with you, I didn't know how to say the word when I first read it, but I clicked on it because the regular categories that I was watching got kind of stale, if you will. I seen, I was like, and sometimes you land on page 19, just browsing. Page 19 is crazy, by the way. That's like 19,000 videos that I skipped to get to page 19, but
that's how you got to cuckolding.
Yeah. And you know what? Maybe I might like seeing the white couple bringing the black man in to hit the white wife. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's like revenge porn, I guess. I mean, well, not in that sense, but like revenge style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think for me, I don't think I can remember like the exact time or like how I got into it, but I think it was more so having a threesome and just being in live there in person and actually seeing how turned on I got from seeing, the man and the woman having sex in front of me. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. I like this. Like, it's like a POV. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's what it is for me. Like, just being able to see, him being pleased.
Yeah.
From a different perspective, I guess. And it's like the facial expressions, the moaning, the breathe, all of that is a turn on. I'm into ASMR, so I think the sex sounds, ASMR sex sounds, do it for me. So
Okay.
all right.
Gotcha.
Moving right along to the D. D. Dominance and submission. All right, so I'm pretty sure that's pretty like basic.
Yeah, that's pretty
of, like, fetishes
self-explanatory.
that we know. Yeah, so dominance and submission is generally about power dynamics, a situation where one person is being dominated or has power and control over another. The other person submits or gives over their rights and desires to another. The dominance and submission is defined depends on the people who practice it. That's pretty basic.
Yeah,
And that's the DNS and BDSM.
Okay.
Exhibitionism. E. When a person experiences sexual excitement from the idea of being naked, engaged, and observed in a sexual activity. It's a kink. It's considered a kink. It's consensual kink. Should not be confused with the medical health condition that involves sexual arousal without consent. So it's basically just, the whole act and excitement of being looked at, being naked, being observed, I guess, being looked at in a sexual, lusting manner.
Yeah. I can see how that can get somebody going.
Oh, absolutely. I feel that probably goes hand in hand with like cuckolding, I would say. In my opinion, not sure. But I feel like it does though. Because all like watching.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number F is pretty popular. Big on Twitter for some reason. F is for foot fetish. Also known as podophilia, which is the formal term. It's one of the most popular fetishes. Research indicates that fetishes associated with human body are the most common and make up 50% of these preferences. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Foot fetishes can vary in focus, including aspects like size, shape, adornments such as jewelry, nail polish. And some people even prefer footwear over the actual feet themselves.
So you just like the shoe or something?
Yes, and that does make sense because, all right, so one of my favorite shows ever is Sex and the City. And there's an episode where a shoe salesman, he liked one of the girls, like the shape of her feet so much. So he had her try on like all these different shoes from the store just for his sexual arousal. Like, he even like came on himself just watching her try on these shoes.
That's crazy.
I mean, he did like her feet too, without any without the shoes on, but mostly like he was turned on by just watching her with the actual shoes on. And then there are some men that prefer like during sex for women to wear shoes. You've ever seen that?
No.
Like women wearing high heels. I'm pretty sure that has a lot to do with it.
Oh, yeah. Freaky.
It's a whole freaky world out there that we don't know anything about.
Yes, it is. And people offering up non-freaky shit. How dare you? How dare you, man? You should be ashamed of yourself just offering up nothing. And it's a whole bunch of something out there, man. Come on, explore. Open your mind.
Yeah, and a lot of these things are like, well, in my opinion, maybe because, my mind expands so much when it comes to these things. A lot of them I feel like are kind of like basic. Choking. That's kind of like low tier freaky sex.
Very low tier. Very low tier.
Not to the point of asphyxiation. Don't kill me, but
Yeah, I can't. I would have to be gently for me to almost pass out. I would have to allow you to gently take stages into choking because that's crazy. Interesting.
You also have to understand like the neck, the esophagus, the anatomy of that area to know where you can squeeze. Don't squeeze right over the esophagus where you're crushing it, which is like, I feel like was happening to me. Um, so you gotta like pretty much have a general idea where you're squeezing, where you're placing your hand, and it's all about like the pointer and the thumb, kind of,
Gotcha.
where you're placing those fingers.
Gotcha.
Okay, G. So we got 2 more to go. G, gender bending.
Gender bending.
Any idea what gender bending is?
Not the slightest.
All right. So gender bending is when a cisgender male or masculine person wearing lingerie or feminine attire, or a cisgender woman or feminine individual dressing in masculine clothing. It mostly involves a dominant partner taking on a submissive role during sexual play. It's basically just the idea of, switching gender roles in a much more creative way.
Okay. And for a lack of better words to use as a description, so a cross-dressing man and a stud,
right.
masculine
a stud cosplaying woman.
Okay, all right, I get it. I get it. I got you. I'm right on track with you. I got you. I promise you.
If you got with a woman that had a kink for watching her man wear her underwear, would you do it? Remember, this is for her sexual pleasure. So if she got really turned on by watching you wear her underwear,
yo, I might do it.
Just in that moment.
Yeah, I might do it.
You gotta wear it out to deliver mail. I'm just saying, like,
I might do it. I might do it.
You might do it.
I might do it. No questions asked. I might do it.
Okay. That pussy gotta be fire though for you to want to do something like that.
Mm-hmm. That shit gotta be crazy.
Yeah.
That shit gotta be crazy.
Okay.
That shit gotta be
all right. So
stupid, crazy,
dumb, stupid,
dumb, crazy,
out of this world, gone up there in space with
insane,
with Gail in them. Okay, at least you're open to it. I mean, you're one of very few men that I know that is like extremely open-minded.
Yeah, cause listen, yo, you don't get to do this life again. You get one go around. Enjoy that shit. Enjoy it. You want to put her panties on? Do it. But just do it.
Now, would you let her put on your boxers? Like, would you be able to, like, have her wear your boxers and then you got to slide the boxers down? Like, was that something that you'd be able to do? Like, let's say she bends over. Like, trying to be sexy and bends over in front of you.
But see,
your boxers on. And you got to slide them down.
Here's the thing about that, yo. Like, no matter what women wear, I mean, literally, unless it's like a tarp or like one of those like carnival looking things that they put over the houses to fumigate, a woman is going to look good in it. It doesn't matter. So if she's wearing my boxers, I still know there's a female ass, and a female vagina there. It wouldn't matter. She could wear an Amish outfit, which might be actually pretty attractive too. It doesn't matter. It just don't matter. It doesn't matter. She's a woman. Mm-hmm. And if you got her in a compromising situation in your drawers, oh man, come on. Diamond is setting the fuck in. Come on. I'm on top of the fucking world. Put your pitchfork in it. We're done. We're good here.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, man. Yeah, no. I think, easy work. But if she wanted to, like, okay, what if she wanted to dress up like a stud? Now, I don't know where her mental would be.
You know, what you finna do as a stud? You kind of like studs, though. I don't know.
It's a particular type of it's a particular type of stud that I like.
What's the particular type of? Describe the perfect stud for you.
Opposite of Manny Fresh.
Why is when we speak of studs, Manny Fresh is your go-to?
Because he
Manny Fresh is not even a stud. He is like a cis man.
I know he's not, but there are a lot of studs that resemble him. And I don't know if he knows that.
Oh, I'm sure.
But his face is the stud mode.
He's the mascot for the studs?
And he's not he's what the young studs aspire to be.
Daddy stud is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. He's the Dr. Robotnik. Well, not Dr. Robotnik was evil, but flip that. The good Dr. Robotnik stud.
That's so funny because it's not the first time that I hear you compare Manny Fresh to a stud or a stud to Manny Fresh.
It's another Jazzy Faye. He also is the stud mode. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think of other studs. In my personal opinion, what's that girl name? She has a real she is attractive. She has a real hard look.
No idea.
She just got divorced from that basketball player boy. Iman Shumpert. What's that girl name?
Oh, Tiana Taylor.
She's a stud.
But Tiana Taylor likes women. And you can tell she's the dominant one.
Yeah. And Alicia Keys.
Oh, Alicia Keys. I've been saying this for years.
Yes.
For years.
Yes.
Even her mannerisms give off man.
Yeah, every time she do something with her hand, she look like she like playing with a fake basketball. Like she about to cross somebody over and dribble. Like, what are you doing? Like, go fucking play a piano.
I always say that if her and Swiss Beats divorced, she's going to date a woman. I'd like to see her with Missy Elliott. I could see her with like Missy. But then again, I don't think so because Missy's also like the dominant one.
Yeah, she used to give me stud-esque energy.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Would have been nice though.
Been lost in the sauce.
Then again, Queen Latifah, I thought Queen Latifah was a stud, but then I see her and then she looks very feminine. So I don't know.
Yeah, who knows? When she was rapping, she was for sure in her stud era. Mm-hmm. Who are you calling?
Living Single, that was her stud era.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. She wasn't fooling us. Her and Regine was getting it on. Can't fool me. I'm sorry. Regine couldn't keep a man because there was already a man in the house. Think about it. Think about it. That literally just came to my mind just now. You're welcome.
Very random.
You're welcome.
Very random. All right, we have one last one for this volume of ABC Kink and Fetishes, and it is H. Hot wifing. Any idea? Hot wifing. What do you think it is?
Hot wifing. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going out on a limb here. Is it when two men think they have two hot wives?
Oh my God.
Well, no, then that would be couple swap, which would be either C or S. Okay, I don't know. I'm lost.
All right, so hot wifing is a closely related kink to cuckolding, where people offer up their significant other to outside partners as a matter of pride instead of humiliation.
A matter of pride.
Mm-hmm.
What is prideful about that? What do you? I don't
see. You wouldn't understand because you are not into hot wifing. It's not your thing.
All right, so hold on.
Person who takes pride in offering up.
Mm-hmm. It's a man and he has a girl, And this man is offering up his girl to who?
Well, it can be either or. It's called hot wifing, but it can be either or.
So he's gonna
To
give his
outside
girl
partners.
to outside, like an outside couple, or an outside
he's
single person.
No. Just it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It can be one person solo. It can be a couple. Just people in general that are gonna engage with them. So offering them up. I feel like it sounds very prostitutish, no? Without the money.
Very escortish.
Yes.
Yeah, madamish.
Without the exchange of funds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So just to run through it, A, aftercare. B, breath play, just in case any other listeners want to look this up. C, cuckolding. D, dominance and submission. E, exhibitionism. F, foot fetish. G, gender bender. And H, hot wifing.
Got it.
That concludes our first episode of the
I learned a lot.
Kinks and Fetishes.
Right?
Hopefully it was educational to the listeners as well.
I learned a lot here. I learned a lot there. All right, guys. Well, I guess
now go have fun, kids.
And
go have fun.
Go suck some dick. Go find a Manny Fresh stud. Go find a Alicia Keys stud. Go find a Tiana Taylor stud. Feminine studs. Studs are okay because they are still women. Till next time, guys.
Also, wait, hold on. Before you end it,
we're back.
Listen, this is always a safe space. So if there are any of the ones that we've spoken about, drop a comment on the episode on the Patreon and let us know which one is your favorite one, which one are you curious about, which one you would like for us to cover. Yeah.
Yes, please tell us what to talk about. It makes it so much easier.
Yeah.
Ooh, Lord. Okay, are we gone now? We're gone now, right?
Bye.
Adios, muchachas and muchachos.